Look everyone, we made it! We came to Enjuku Racing. We're on the backside though, because it's closed today and it's Saturday. And people need their day off. Ooh! Dang! Is that a skyline?
Hey.
See. Check this place out, man. Let's see what we got going on the inside. We'll start with the cars. We'll start with the cars. Hi everyone, I'm recording.
Hi, Ray. Hello.
Sorry.
What up?
What up? I'm recording for the YouTube.
Vlogging again.
Vlogging again, man. Do you want to show us your car, or are we not allowed to show your car?
No, you can look at it.
Oh, good deal.
There's not much to look at. A bunch of welds.
What motor are you gonna put in it?
I'm gonna be silly and put another RB30 in it.
Why? You just blew up an RB30.
Yeah, I do that occasionally.
Wouldn't it just be cheaper to do something else?
No.
No?
I'm too invested.
You're too invested? You have all the hidden parts?
I have all the hidden parts and things and stuff, but...
And you converted it to right-hand drive?
Yep.
You just prefer that?
Yeah, I'm just more comfortable with it now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I talked actually with Robbie Nishida, hooked us up. Got us the right-hand drive rack from Japan. We also have a dashboard as well.
Oh, you got that's gonna be good.
So we're just gonna leave the firewall, just the left-hand drive stuff, and just do the basic pop through.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look. Yeah, you can something.
So much structure gets cut out when you do the firewalls. We just decided to leave it. We'll cut the hole through it. We're gonna do a Willwood pedal set anyways, so we don't need to worry about any other stuff.
Are you gonna use the same stock steering column, or are you gonna change that, upgrade it?
We'll most likely upgrade it. That's just there now to give us an idea for just kind of fitment stuff, but we'll probably end up changing it to just like a solid aftermarket one.
Okay. And how many racks of these are you gonna store?
We're gonna start collecting them soon. Yeah. Yeah, I know the Z stuff is. I guess it's been through a rough time with a lot of the cars, so hopefully I can get a couple right-hand drive ones on hand and just rebuild them as needed.
I really want to go look at your S14, but it looks sad.
It is sad.
Let's go look anyways. And also the Skyline, because everyone likes Skylines. Well, at least the engine bay looks clean.
Yeah.
Especially with how much heat is drawn in there.
Yeah, no, it cleans up good.
Did you discover what happened to the last engine?
Number 6 rod ended up snapping. It seems like there was a rod bearing failure on number 6.
Okay.
And it just seized itself up and ended up bending and snapping the rod in it. So we're looking to try and figure out exactly why. It looks like a little bit of just oil blockage, maybe some debris or something in it. It's just tough to say after grenades like that. It's so hard to find the actual cause.
How long did it last?
That motor went in probably round 4 last year. So it had 4 FD rounds on it, some practice events, testing, quite a few dyno sessions, and then 4 of the clutch kickers rounds in it.
Okay, so probably about 10, 12 events overall.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like these. These look good, how they come in. Yeah, it's really clean, really simple.
We try and get it center line for the shock to keep it out of the way from the wheels catching or pulling.
Okay, and this is a modified stock?
That's one of the Bink bars, Bink industry bars. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
His cross member, his sway bar.
And this one, I haven't seen this one before.
PBM.
PBM?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we still have the connecting brace.
Beginner cooler. Should have just put the LS in.
There was a foam one in it the other day.
I saw that. Show us the Skyline. Let's move the Z thing.
Skyline.
Yeah, we want to look at the Skyline. Well, I'm gonna show underneath it because they're putting a dog box, and yeah, they had a CD09, but they lost third or second? Third.
At the last clutch kicker.
Third, but luckily they had a quick change, so they're able to gear it and change it. Would you put like a 3.5 in there?
No, it was like a 3. It was lower. It was like a 329 or something like that went in it. We ran second. It got us around like 84 mile an hour wheel speed or something.
And then you did pretty good there, huh?
Won the event.
Won the event.
So it was just enough.
Just enough to make some money back.
Yeah. The GSR up in it now. Trans mount's done. Got drive shaft on order. And then we just got to go from the top side and just readjust our tunnel here for the shifter pop through.
Oh yeah.
Close all that up and then should be good for maybe playing around for Black Friday stuff, and then doing that event up in Memphis the beginning of the next year.
That'll be awesome. I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it.
What's up, dude?
What's up? We got Brandon's car. We've been friends for a really long time, and he has probably one of the most high horsepower cars that I know of.
It's up there for sure. Depends on what boost we're running, but
Which boost do you usually run?
the highest one.
And how much is that?
900 something.
900 something.
Yeah.
That is pretty crazy. Look at this stuff.
It's a little warm.
It gets a little warm in there.
Yeah. That's the grid life damage.
Oh wait.
Hot lapping.
Yeah? Is that the last event you did in this?
Yeah, actually, Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah, that one.
How was that? Pretty good?
That was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Car only saw 300 once.
300 once? I do that all the time. So what turbos and where are they?
Single turbo.
Single turbo. Oh, it's way down here.
At 4582. It's a 408 cubic inch.
408 cubic inch.
Standard LS3 heads and some top end goodies. Nothing crazy. JE pistons. It's done well. Just on a dry sump setup, so I think that's really what's kept it going. But
Yeah, how long has this motor been in here?
since the first round of FD Pro 2 2019, so
Okay, so you got a little more luck than Kevin.
I'd say so. But yeah, it's been good to us for sure.
Oh, then I just noticed that you guys just cut out the firewall.
Yeah.
I never even noticed before.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier to do stuff.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Still a little bit difficult for spark plugs, especially when it's hot, but
Yeah.
we manage.
I wonder, what's this right here? Your catch can?
Yeah, it's the catch can from the top of the oil tank. Our oil tank's right there in the...
How easy is it to replace alternators?
It's not horrible. It takes probably 40 minutes.
What's the hardest part to change on here?
Man, I'd probably say a water pump, because you got to pull pretty much. I mean, you got to pull at least the turbo and the front half off. That's probably like the worst thing.
And that probably takes about how long?
If you're moving and it's not hot, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Horrible. I mean, it's all V-banded and it goes
Yeah.
together easy enough, but just pulling the turbo kind of sucks.
What is your favorite thing about this car?
Man, that's a hard ask. This was the first car I drove with a real transmission, the dog box.
I love dog
I
boxes.
mean, that was like such a big thing for me.
It's a life changer. I
It
never
really
want to
is.
drive anything else
Yeah.
but a dog box
So it's
car.
that, but I mean, obviously, just the power delivery is just instant in this thing. It just blows the tires off whatever gear, whatever you want to do with it, so it's pretty nice.
This thing's pretty sweet if you guys haven't seen it.
Show you the back.
Oh yeah, let's look at the back. And go inside. What standalone are you on?
Holly.
Holly.
Still a little dirty, but
I see that. Look at this fan setup. This is insane.
Flexolite radiator with their fan deal.
Yeah,
I like it because it's got these mounts and they also kind of work as heat sinks.
I see that. And who did all this nice work?
Weave fabrication right here. It's
Weave
Tommy-
fabrication.
Tommy McLaren, yeah. He's badass. I mean, he did all the firewall, all the sheet metal work, all this stuff is removable, so this whole thing comes
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, this part comes off, and you have detachable bash bars on each end. And,
That's awesome.
yeah. Just the worst part is probably any sort of fuel pump change or anything like that.
Yeah, that fuel stuff is back there.
Yeah. I mean, our main pumps are here, but if a lift pump goes bad, it
How
kinda
many
sucks.
lift pumps? Just one or
Just
two?
a single lift, yeah. And then we got our dual Deutschwerks in here. And you can change these by just pulling the window out. So,
Oh, cool. Let's check that out.
there's 4 little bolts, and then you get right to the top of the fuel pump, so it's nice.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Got the dual caliper set up.
All WiseFab now.
All WiseFab.
Yeah, I used to have PBM in the back, but
You done broke it?
it done broke it. So I wanted something we could weld that's steel. That
Oh yeah, because that's cast, isn't it?
yeah, the cast aluminum stuff. I didn't really feel confident in welding. at the track at least. So.
I remember that one guy welded it.
Yeah.
It lasted though, right? That event?
Yeah, that first run after it, I was a little sketched, but it held.
Yeah, I love the interior on this thing, how they put the e-brake
Yeah, it's really nice.
all the way to the back. Put the master cylinder.
I upgraded that rod a couple times because it kept bending. But
kept bending that boy.
yeah, the raised floor in there, trans tunnel's done.
Yeah, looks really good. So, Pro 2 next year?
Oh yeah. We'll be back. This year is obviously kind of weird for everyone. And,
Absolutely.
It didn't make sense for us, being the East Coast guys, that it was just a tough schedule. So we'll be back though. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully back on the new tracks that they had originally planned for.
Yeah. Well, I love this car. It's one of my favorite cars to look at.
I like your car, man.
Y'all should follow him on the Instagram and follow everyone at Enjuku.
So this is where it all begins.
Yeah.
That's where the magic happens.
We're at Enjuku Racing still. We're looking around, checking out what they got, what they have in inventory. They have so much cool stuff. And
brown boxes.
Lots of brown boxes, and I love just looking at things.
So a lot of this is laid out specifically for not logistic purposes, but for crazy car track routing.
Yeah, I see that. Did you guys put these on the ground for crazy kart stuff?
Actually, that's OSHA.
OSHA?
That one.
It just works.
Yeah, that one's yeah, safety lines for exit. Obviously, we are the U.S. North American Distribution Center for ISR parts. So a lot of everything comes in here first before it gets dispersed to most dealers. So you'll see a ton of ISR stuff on the shelf.
So how do you guys sort all this? What is this section?
This is a section of boxes.
A section of boxes.
Yeah, no, a lot of it's sorted by intercooler cores and piping, and then the next set.
So this is an S14 intercooler piping kit.
Yep. And then you've got your JZ piping kits.
4240, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you got it all makes sense.
That's actually the beginning of the header section.
Oh.
Starts to wrap around. This side is the cooling sections, all radiators and fan shrouds. And
wow.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. That's just pallets of stuff. So how often are you guys moving boxes, like from up there to down here?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day there's up stock coming to the down stock. We just had 2 containers come in, so that's why you see a lot of it. Actually, Friday afternoon we had a
having to be sorted out.
So we actually recently just got another warehouse.
Another warehouse?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's actually up the hill for overstock. So.
Did you know this is my first time here?
Oh really?
Yeah. So I've just been like staring at stuff everywhere. Like all this stuff excites me. I know it doesn't excite you because you're like here
nerd,
every day.
I've had my hands on every single one of these parts.
Like I walked over here, and I always love looking at fittings and little pieces. Like I just saw these right now. Like I keep all this stuff in stock, and it's just awesome to look at and have a bulk of it.
Comes in super handy when you're building cars too, because you're just like, man, I really need this coupler right now, and you can just go to the coupler section and have everything you need.
Like these are new, right?
Yeah, they're actually, I wouldn't say they're new, but they've actually been fully cataloged now. So every ISR Pro arm, that's going to be the benefit of having a Pro arm over the street arm, is that you're going to be able to service the entire arms completely with every washer, even down to the dust boots, down to the nuts, the rings.
Which I have not broken one of these on my S13, surprisingly. Yeah, so I can't imagine y'all are going to be selling too many of these, but maybe.
No, I mean, a lot of people get, they drift them and they get into accidents, but
yeah,
people just sometimes just like refreshing parts more than anything.
Oh, people are nerdy. I don't replace them until they break. Brembo. Freaking. Yeah,
we got a full section of lines, brake lines for all the Miata chassis, 350Z chassis, S chassis, and the Z34 also.
That is super awesome.
Huge release of ISR parts for the new Q50s and Q60s.
That'll be super dope.
Yeah, so a bunch of new cool parts coming for that here shortly. Yeah, and this is more exhaust and downpipes.
That's probably your bread and butter.
Yeah, well, for the ISR brand specifically, yeah, like it's sectioned, so pretty much from this line backwards, you're gonna have all the ISR parts minus miscellaneous few large items. And then we
yeah, that's the HKS stuff. And
step over to this side, we've got your full line of all the other stuff we keep in stock.
Oh yeah, I have not been over here yet.
This is a
Oh, all the bolts and stuff. Oh my god, it sounds like someone crashed.
that just came in. They're just resorting gaskets and bolts and hardwares. All the replacement gaskets, bolts, hardware for all the ISR stuff is over there.
Okay, and then you guys bag and tag everything yourself.
Yeah, this whole section here is just OEM parts, visors and OEM sill parts and.
Wow, clutch pedal brackets?
Yep.
Is that what that is?
Yep.
Neat.
S14 maybe.
That's hilarious.
So
that we
have our
got.
brackets.
I've welded some of these. It's hilarious that you guys stock these.
We stock them. You know that the only difference between this and the Nismo version that was available a while ago was that they were just welded.
Really?
Yeah, instead of just being spot welded, they had tack welds all the way around it.
I'm sure that cost a lot of extra money
Yeah, it
to
was
do.
double price. RB oil pans.
RB oil pans, so then Kevin can come over and just grab one when he needs one.
Actually, we've done that before. Full gasket kits.
Look at all these Nissan parts.
And all of these
All
are
of these.
Nissan little.
Little trinkets.
No.
Oh, little washers.
And these are all barcoded and section labeled. And when the guys go to pick it, it pops up on their little laptop. And tells
Oh,
them what
for the
little
clutch
section to go to.
pedal. Man, this is so much stuff. Look, more ISR parts.
Yeah, it does overflow in here.
I don't even know what these are for.
That is a Genesis eccentric lockout kit.
Genesis Essential. Okay. Brake kits, brake pad kits.
Yeah, brake pad kits. We stock a ton of these Aerocash.
Yeah, these go.
All different ones. Flush, carbon, lock-in, non-lock-in.
Fuel pumps. Oh, everyone's always using bearings.
All NRG wheels, hubs, quick releases.
Man, I hope to be this big someday. Look at all these hoses.
We got hose.
We got a hose.
This is their own area code.
And belts. I'm guessing this is all like Nissan SR20.
Yeah, that's pretty much what all that is. KA, SR, RB, and
Does ISR have coolant hoses as well?
they do have silicone hoses, but for SR, BQ, KA, RB.
Makes sense. ARP section. Super rad. And what else? We got connectors. You guys just have everything here.
Yeah, so the ISR injectors, fuel filters. A lot of this stuff is actually been scattered around here because we're actually getting a mezzanine built right above here, so we got a second layer,
Oh,
second level.
that'd be awesome. There's just everything you need to build a motor and build a whole car, actually.
These things are cool. People sometimes don't even know we have these. And we
What is that?
pre-done dimple dies for your cage,
Oh, wow.
so you can
I didn't even know you guys had
have
this.
them in different sizes and different. We got small holes, 42 mil holes, 24 mil holes.
That's awesome. So pre-cut dimple dies for your cages.
Yeah, there's more large ones.
There's more large ones. Yeah, I don't even, every time I turn around there's something
here's
different.
Here's the ISR hoses.
Oh. I should probably buy some. I'm still on the original hoses from my G35 that has 240,000 miles on it.
Yeah, so this whole section just got torn down. They used to be shelving all the way across here, so they have to clear space for this.
Can we go bother the weld guy and see what he got going on?
He doesn't like to be on camera.
He doesn't?
No, but let's do it anyway. Right here in between the aisle, we have a 370Z.
Just 370Z right here in the middle.
So all the ER spec components, you just saw the roll cages on the ground there,
Mm-hmm.
and all of our bash bars are all built here in-house by this gentleman right here.
Super awesome how they do so many cool things in-house. This car's getting in alignment.
Yeah.
Now, is this for shop use only? Or do you guys do customers' cars?
It's just shop use, actually.
Yeah.
We used to have a service department here, but once the racing came into play,
Yeah, it just takes up too much time.
yeah, and we hated putting customers' cars, if somebody wrecks at Irwindale and you got 2 weeks to get to the next round, we hated like, hey guys, We gotta
Yeah,
slow
put
down
you on the back
cars.
warrant.
And they were okay with it, which was the strangest part, but we weren't okay with it.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Black Friday.
Black Friday prep.
Yeah. Too bad you guys aren't going out there.
I know. I need a job for 2 weeks and then I can go. I'll just stay here. So, what do you got going on with your car?
Just all ISR.
All ISR, everything. That only
Stock.
makes sense.
Stock 255,000 mile motor that's doing really well.
Yeah,
Been
so
through
it's
a
not
lot.
even opened up or anything?
No. Well, it's got a head gasket and studs, but
That makes sense.
4 events now with well over 60 laps.
ISR turbo and all that?
Yeah. RS.
You got that. Bash bar, ISR intercooler. What about the injectors?
Those are SARD 850s.
SARD 850s. Man, that's super clean. What is that sandwich plate?
That's ISR.
Oh, that's an ISR one as well?
Just got to use a SR oil filter when you do that.
Oh, not even a big deal. I heard you're gonna wrap it before the event.
That's, I mean, just to make it all white for now, but yeah, eventually, I mean, I obviously got some body work to do and whatever, but yeah, I'd like to be all one color at least for this event, so.
What's your favorite thing about your car?
That I've had it for 13 years.
13 years? It doesn't even look like it's been wrecked.
Nope. So, it's been all across, up and down, from Michigan and back, and so it's done me well.
Looks like it. Is this, have you only had Ks in here?
This is the original motor.
Oh, what? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
It has been out of the car.
Yeah.
Went back in the car, so long story there.
Long story there. 13 years, same car, super awesome. Thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you.